Joining us now to review some of the headlines of today's newspapers from around the world is Arise News analyst Yemi Ajayi. Oh, the producer says you are a greatest last white. You went to LASU?
Yes, I did.
Oh, okay. I also went to LASU.
Okay. I know you did.
I spent 5 years there.
Your law degree.
Was it? Great last white. No, I can claim about 5 universities.
Yeah, Malabite, last UI.
Good morning, Ruben. Good morning, Ruben. Good morning, Ayo. Arufai, good morning. Now, let's start the newspaper review with this day, Nigerian newspaper of record. We start with the lead story. PDP, there is no remedy for embattled 25 rivers lawmakers. Declares Abuja intervention false hope impracticable assurances. Another rider will continue to sacrifice for peace. Fubara vows. Odili pledges support for governor. Tinubu others should turn to constitution. Falana advises. Fubara didn't sign peace pact with Wike, says Clark. And lastly, Onokpasa, president never imposed peace terms on rivers. Now, also from this day, we have the story by the right-hand side beside the picture, the top picture. Sanwo-Olu opens Ikeja. Red line flyover. And lastly, from this day, is the story about at least the bottom strip. Cash crunch may spark violence, NLC warns. Now, from this day, we move to Punch. From Punch newspaper, the lead story there is the one by NLC on the scarcity of Naira, with the headline reading, NLC warns FG of mass protest again, banks cut withdrawals. CBN fresh disbursement fails to reach banks. Southwest banks source cash from northern branches. Nigerians running out of patience can't bear current pains, Labour tells Tinubu. Then we have above the masthead, in the middle, promo story in the middle, domestic borrowing jumps by 134%, rises to 52 trillion. Then beside that, we have don't depend on Villa for feedback. Fayemi advises Tinubu. Now we move to the Nation newspaper. The Nation, the lead story there, no price too much to pay for peace in rivers, says Fubara. Then the story up above that, beside the picture, CBN, banks breach loan limit regulation. From there, we move to Daily Trust. Daily Trust. The lead story, Tinubu's intervention, breach of constitution, SANS, that is Senior Advocates of Nigeria. Then we have the story below the masthead, a promo, ill health. 14 years after Akeredolu's call for Yar'Adua's resignation haunts him. From Daily Trust, we move to Tribune. Rivers, no price too high to pay for peace, says Fubara. Falana Clark's Abuja resolution on constitutional no way back for 25 defected lawmakers, PDP. Then, and lastly, for local newspaper is New Telegraph. Tinubu, the lead story, Tinubu's actions, directives overrule constitution, shake country's democracy, Clark. And from there, we move to the foreign stories. We have the story, The Guardian of London. Pressure on Israel rises as Gaza deaths near 20,000. Then from The Guardian, we move to Independent. The Independent, the picture there above the lead story, Iceland's volcano finally erupts and sets the sky alight. From Daily Independent, we move to the Washington Post. Trump is off Colo ballot, that's the Colorado ballot, following the ruling by the court. Well, Ruben Ayo.
Unfortunately, we seem to have run out of time. Thank you very much, Mr. Yemi Ajayi. And good to know that you are also a last white. So I share something in common with you and also something in common with Emmanuel Efeni. Thank you very much indeed.